Hello, and welcome back to the channel and another episode of VtES Shell Games, where we play fun casual VtES with friends. Just a reminder before the video starts, if you like this video, remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below and share it with your friends. All of this really help, keeps the videos going, keeps the channel going. And if you want to support the channel directly, you can do so over at www.patreon.com/swakuoz. Alright, without much further ado, let's meet our players.
Hi, I'm John. Today I'm playing a deck that tries to use Adana's for the Sforza. She's a big inner circle, lots of votes, extra bleed, and yeah, let's just try and make her do some work.
Today I'm playing an Anarch wall deck featuring Mata Sunta and Anarch converts. Mata Sunta is big, she punches hard, she gives me some pull when people go in the topo, and there's some Anarch shenanigans thrown in there. Okay.
I'm Daniel. I'm playing a Marianne Blair deck. Her special ability is just an enchant kindred or scouting mission. So I'm playing scouting mission and enchant kindred and governor the unaligned, with the idea of bringing out as many princes as possible so that I can successfully play my Chaoses.
Hello, I'm Hugh. I'm from the UK. I'm playing Brujah Anarch, so a little bit of Thea Bell, and a little bit of Aileen and friends as well.
You're a player one, John. Take it away.
I'll start with something absolutely cheesy. Zilla's Valley.
Yes, okay.
Actually, I'm gonna sudden that one.
Sure. Boop-a-doo. So I just have one transfer down, and I will discard Veiled Allegiance. Carry on.
Alright, my turn. I'll go straight to Influence. 2 transfers to this person here. Bring me down to 28 pool. And I will discard a Bearskins and pass the turn.
Okay, I will not do anything exciting in my unlock. I choose not to play Master. I'm going to spend 3 to take me to 27 to place on, I think, this person here. Yes, this person here. Discarding a Bearskin, you say. I'm not going to discard any cards. I'm going to pass the turn. I'm done.
Well, I can't play MasterCard because I played an out of turn. So I'm going to transfer 4 onto this lovely vampire here, which will leave me at 26. And then I think I'm not going to discard just yet. Pass the turn.
All right. Something else cheesy. Dreams of the Sphinx.
Dreams of the Sphinx, you say?
Yeah, Dreams of the Sphinx.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to be sudden reversal. So
Awesome.
suddenly reversing that one this time.
That brings me down to 28. I'll put 1 on it. And put 1 down on this dude over here. Transferring 4. And I am down to 24. No discards at this time. Carry on.
Alright. Turn unlocked. No masters. No minion phase actions. Go straight to Influence. Transfer 4 to this person here. Bring me down to 24 pool. I will choose not to discard at this point and pass the turn.
Okay, so I will take 4 of this lovely shiny Norwegian crowns.
Is that what they are?
I will place. They are, yeah.
Oh.
They are.
Norwegian crown.
It's not very well focused, but yeah, Norwegian crowns with a little hollow. I'll place 3 more on this one, and 1 on this one, so that takes me down to 23. And I will bring out this lovely Atiena Baron Mombasa. Ready to go. I have nothing else to do.
Well, I'm going to play a MasterCard.
What is this?
It is going to be Elysium, the Palace at Versailles, which will cost me 2 pull, bring me down to 19. That will let me lock during the polling step political action to give each ready titled Camarilla vampire I control an additional vote. I'll then transfer 4 more onto this vampire and pass the turn, getting ready to be bled in my next turn. Well, before my next turn.
All
Good
right.
supposition.
Hugh,
So
does your vampire have dominate by any chance?
I don't
This
think
vampire?
Brujah
Yes.
do.
No, this vampire has superior celerity, which is this
Something-
fantastic lightning bolt symbol.
Parthenon. Sorry.
This star symbol is basic presence, basic potence for hitting, basic obfuscate for hiding whilst hitting. No dominate.
Notice you said hitting twice. Well, 3 times actually.
Yeah,
Need to draw an extra card.
it's important to remember the important disciplines.
I will tap for hand size.
You fishing for a master card?
I am, which I get. It is the Barons.
Lame.
So I
Well,
need to tap.
I guess better lucky than good, right?
Yes, indeed. So I should have 9 in hand. I do. Transfers. I will bring out Malabranca, Archbishop of Rome.
Oh, that mustache.
That mustache.
We totally need to do a shell game in November and like play all the mustached guys.
I'll
Star vamps
discard
must all have a
down for hand size.
glorious mo.
Discarding Spy Mission and Villain.
Oh,
I end my turn with 18.
look at all the cheese. Alright. No unlocks, no masters, no actions. Transfer 4 to this vampire here. And I will bring out Matasunta. Sorry for the glare. And I will do this thing that annoys VtES art aficionados the world over, which is put my counters covering the art.
I just find it makes it harder to read the to count how much pull or blood is on a vampire.
Okay, fine.
But it's fine.
You
it's fine.
convinced me. You've twisted my arm. I think that makes it worse. But anyway, I'm not discarding. And I will
Yeah, I
pass the
think
turn.
it's more. I think in this instance, it's more of the counters your counters than anything else.
Yes.
I will skip my unlock phase, nothing to do here. I have no masters to play. We'll bleed for 1 on the edge.
I don't think I'm going to block that one.
Just for 1.
That will bring me down to 19 pull.
Excellent. I will gain this purple die to remind me that I briefly have the edge.
Do you not have that
and
nice
then-
fancy edge token?
Well, I do have one somewhere. I have a few, but they're in a different place. I'm going to spend another 4, which will take me down to 19 as well. It's going to go on. Well, 3 of it's going to go on this person, and 1 of it's going to go on this person. That's me.
All right. No master phase, no minion phase. I'm going to transfer 2 over to this minion, which will bring out Marianne Blair with superior Auspex, Dominate, Fortitude and Presence, and basic Animalism and Potence. So if she wanted, she could get into a fisticuff fight and not do too badly. For my remaining 2 transfers, I'll put 2 transfers. 2 onto this vampire, which brings me down to 15. And I think I will discard a card. I will discard this kind resource contested.
All right. I'll start off with a Villain for 5.
Yeah, go for it.
Yep.
Now my pull there after that.
23. I will blow up the Sphinx to put 1 down here. And you know what? Why not lay down another Sphinx?
Oh,
Look at all these expensive cards.
And I will tap the Parthenon to slap down Asher tablets.
What happened to fun casual games?
What shall I do here? Let's see what you got. I might regret this. I'm gonna steal your pool.
Steel pool. Is that stealth?
At 1 stealth, yes.
That one stealth.
Hang on.
And as the action is announced.
No. Nathaniel, how much pool are you at?
Oh yeah, I villained, didn't I? Yep,
Yeah.
You're right. I totally forgot I villained.
Milibranca can only use his ability if your prey has more pool than you.
You're
For
right.
the viewers.
All that cheese, and then you still have to cheat. What the hell, John? What the hell?
I'll ask your predator instead somehow, John.
Ask my predator instead somehow.
No, that's your job.
No. Because of how water goes down the plug hole the wrong way around, surely it's go the other way as well, yeah?
No, see, that's actually a common misconception. The way the water goes down the plug hole, it's based on the shape of the sink.
I'm calling Ancient Influence.
I love it. I decline to block.
Could you just read that one out, please?
This is awful.
Let's see. Successful referendum means each Methuselah may choose a ready vampire they control. Each Methuselah gains that an amount of pool equal to that vampire's capacity.
Then burns 5 pool.
Burn 5, yes, exactly. Only one Ancient Influence may be called again.
Yeah, cool. I'm not going to block it.
I guess you might be able to use your Malabranca special in future, hopefully. That's the idea, right?
That's the idea.
So there are no blocks. How are the votes?
Marianne's 9 cap, is she?
She's a 10 cap.
10.
She's also a Justica, so she has 3 votes.
Yep. And Mathasunta is a...
Independent with 0 votes. Woo!
How old is he?
10.
Or a 9 cap. More importantly, a 9 cap, John. Oh, 10. John.
I mean, I needed to play it. I needed to get it out of my hand. Come on.
You can vote it down.
I'm going to do 2 votes against.
Oh, you've got votes. Right. We got a Baron out.
Yeah, I'll say
I'll
say no as well.
Sat between 2 decks with votes. Wonderful. Marianne is...
That's 5 votes against.
Marianne is not voting.
So, Hugh, do you want to pick your age to vote for? To vote for the referendum, by any chance?
No, I'm sorry?
He voted against it.
Do you now want to pitch the age to vote for the referendum, by any chance? Just trying to convince my prey to get rid of his edge before my turn.
Why, you could just lead him on your turn.
But that requires me to turn my card sideways. Now, if Hugh burns the edge for no good reason, I don't have to do it. It's amazing.
Alright, as the vote has failed.
Okay, vote fails. Oh, man.
I thought you would have wanted that to pass so that your prey would be have slightly more pull. Getting closer to it. You've got.
Marianne Blair's the one with -2 bleed for inner circle, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's correct. Forgot about that.
Lame. Oh well. I'm
helping you cross stable, buddy.
Yeah.
Tap to slap one down here and transfers. I am down to 18 pool again with 1 discard of a villain.
Nice
Carry on.
there.
That's right, you want to gain more pool, then maybe use Malabranca's special. Good play.
I think it's just flexing, honestly. All right.
Yeah, I made that misplay earlier, so I don't want them anymore.
Unlock all my stuff. We'll play a Dabbler on Mathasunta. It's a Master Archetype Trifle. Put this card on a vampire I control. Once each turn, when this vampire uses 3 or more disciplines to play cards during an action, he or she may gain a blood from the blood bank or burn a blood to unlock after the action is resolved. A vampire can only have 1 archetype. Mathasunta would like to bleed you for 1 3 strength, Hugh.
What's the 3 strength got to do with anything?
Nothing, I'm just saying.
If you get in combat, she's got 3 strength. He?
She's got to block.
She.
She.
Not blocked. It's just for 1.
I will take the 1, leaving me on 18. Not I'm scared, to be really clear. Just, it's good for the edge to move around.
Well, in another 18 turns, I would have gotten you.
Yes.
18 turns. I have the edge. I like to play instantaneous transformation at to unlock.
That was pretty instantaneous.
Yeah, is there anything I can steal on the table? Anybody I can beat up?
You could rush Marianne Blair.
I could rush Marianne Blair.
Yeah, you want to rush cross table? I'm the one who's weakening that inner circle that you might have coming for you.
Yeah, I know.
Alternatively, you could rush your predator's or even your prey's vampire.
Yeah, remember though, bouncing in a circle that have reduced bleed, that's very boring. It's much better to have Marianne Blair down, so you're bouncing in circles that are bleeding for 3 rather than 1.
That is a very convincing argument.
So what you're saying is that you want Nathaniel to make his predator bleed him more.
Exactly, so he can bounce it more, thereby killing me faster.
Okay, fair enough.
Right.
There's some really, really weak argument there.
I am really, really, really easily convinced. Have you not found it out?
To be fair, I did have a game where someone called not Ancient Influence, the other one where you gain pull and then burn equal to your predator's vampire. I did manage to convince my predator to choose his Anarch Convert, which allowed me to gain 5 pull.
You can also choose no vampire. It's may choose a vampire on that as well.
Ooh.
Didn't realize that at the time.
To our viewers at home, you learn something new every day. Well, I did. Anyway, I'm gonna move to my influence phase and transfer 1 pull to this vampire here. 2 pull to this vampire here, and I will bring out an Anarch Convert to make Matasunta an Anarch. Remove the Anarch Convert from game, draw a new card, and with my last transfer 1 pull to this vampire here, leaving me at 16 pull. I will decline to discard and pass my turn.
Thank you. I will unlock. Skip Masters. Masters are boring. I'm not playing the cards, that's why, isn't it? I'm going to bleed for 1.
Yeah, I'm going to take that one. Go down to 14.
I feel like I'm at least doing part of my job there. I'm going to spend 4 on transfers, which will take me down to 14. We're going to have 3 on this mini to bring out Aline.
Ooh.
She's also
Baron of Mannheim. She is superior presence, superior potence, basic celerity. Once each turn, she can burn 1 blood to unlock after another Anarch I control performs a successful action. I'll put 1 over here, I think. Yeah. Then we will.
For some reason, I heard that as she can burn a blood to unlock after another Anarch you control has done a suspicious action.
Oh. Well, it could be suspicious as well. No discard, that's my turn.
all right. No master for me. However, Marianne would like to play this Enchant Kindred at Superior, which is a +1 stealth action to add 2 blood to a younger vampire in my control region, which will be this one. And then, as the action is announced, she's going to seduce Aline, saying that Aline is not allowed to block.
You didn't want to block anyway. But maybe Malabranca does.
That card.
No, Malabranca's not keen.
Cool. So that is going to add.
Oh, no. I have 2 minions now.
You do.
I'm going to try and get in the way, so I'm going to play Organized Resistance with Atiena, so it requires a Baron, usable by a locked Baron. Now, you control gets +1 intercept, also usable to unlock an anarch you control. That intercept gets +1 intercept, even if that's not needed. So she'll unlock and try and block.
Well, she will successfully get in the way.
That's exciting. So she will relock.
Yes. And now we go to combat.
Do you
I have
any
before
pre-range?
combat. I've got nothing pre-range.
I'm going to play a concealed weapon with this magnum. Is that okay?
No.
No, okay, just checking. That's going to take me down to 12, Paul.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
It's a very old school magnum picture.
You're doing more pull damage to yourself than I've done in like the past X number of turns.
That's fine. You didn't believe me. I would like to maneuver to long range with the gun.
Yep.
I would like to shoot you for 2.
However, Marianne is incredibly majestic and is just going to end the combat and unlock.
I think that's fantastic.
And that costs Marianne a blood?
It does indeed cost her blood. Marianne is going to use her special ability, which lets her lock and, as a +1 stealth action, add 2 blood to a younger vampire in my uncontrolled region. Same vampire. Any blocks?
No blocks.
No blocks.
Is going to add 2 blood. And Marianne is a bit freaky, so she's going to pay another blood to Freak Drive. Unlock. Marianne is then going to bleed for 1.
Sure. 1.
Conditioning? Nope. Conditioning. So it's going to be a bleed for 4.
4? Sure.
Which will allow you, I believe, to get in with Melbranca's special. There you go, on your favour.
Yeah, what the hell, cross table buddy?
I bled your predator for 4.
What are you doing
happy
putting
with that.
pressure on my predator?
And then I'm going to transfer 4, bringing me down to 10 pull. However, that will then bring out Alexa Draper, who has basic fortitude, but still also has potence, so can get into a bit of fisticuffs. But superior dominate and presence. She is the Prince of Melbourne. She is my prince.
Nice.
And during the polling step of referendum, she can discard a card requiring dominate to get a vote.
Oh, is she my prince? I didn't vote for her.
Yes, well, looking at her, I don't think we had much of a choice. I'm then going...
You said voting was part of the job.
Yeah. We didn't get the vote. I'm going to discard this majesty.
You said some watery tart threw a sword at her.
No, she's not the king, just the prince. Besides, that's not how we elect our officials.
No? Okay. They just do it in secret? Ooh.
Closed. Yeah, normally it's a closed session.
Asher tablets.
That's number 2, yes?
Yes.
That is number 2. You know what? Let's go for hand size.
I just realized today I have an anarch counter.
Oh.
I am nice.
No.
And I shall use it to indicate that Matasunta is an anarch.
Let's see. I will discard Ancilla Impairment with the Barons. And tap the Parthenon to ding.
I'm going to play another sudden reversal.
Sure.
And cancel the 3rd Asher tablets.
Okay. So what happens then?
Nothing.
It just
Nothing.
gets cancelled.
Awesome. Malibranca is going to steal 1 pool, and as the action is announced, form of the Cobra for 1 stealth, even though it's not needed. It is at 2 stealth.
Is it 2 stealth?
Yes.
Alright, Matasunta is going to attempt to block that with an inferior Eye of Argus.
Sure.
And also, she's going to play a Guardian Vigil at all 3 disciplines. So Guardian Vigil says requires an anarch. More than 1 discipline can be used to play this card This Anarch attempts to block with +1 intercept, even if intercept is not yet needed. If I play at all specs, I get an additional maneuver during the resulting combat if I successfully block when I play it at celerity, and I do not lock for blocking this action if I play with fortitude.
Sure. So that's at 3 intercept. Am I right?
That is correct.
Okay, let's see what we can get here. I will spying mission for 1 more, so I'm at 3 stealth.
Yep. I will play a...
I still need to get more stealth, right?
That's right.
Instantaneous transformation for stealth.
Alright. Matasunta will play an inferior telepathic misdirection for 1 more intercept.
Block is successful.
Woo!
I don't have anything before range.
Before range is determined, Matasunta will have a superior bear skin. This gives her +1 strength and can prevent 1 damage each round of this entire combat.
Sure.
So she's now at 4 strength.
Okay. Are you maneuvering too long?
Are you? You're the
No.
acting. Alright, close is good. Majesty?
Form of mist.
Okay.
Let's do it at superior and let me. Yeah, I'll burn my blood to keep going.
So that is at 4
Additional stealth.
Is that at 4
Yes.
stealth now?
1, 2. Well, let's go back and check.
Well, we know that it was you guys had the same amount of intercept as
1,
stealth,
2, 3.
so you'll need to provide 1 more
5.
intercept.
Yes.
Alright. Matasunta is going to get +1 intercept with an inferior my enemy's enemy. And
Okay.
attempt to block that again.
Do you block this? Do you lock this time?
No, I do not. It is still the same action.
Ah, very nice. Okay, I am blocked.
Alright, before range, she has a superior best.
Sure.
Good. Are you maneuvering?
Not maneuvering.
Me neither. Your strike is
Hands.
for 1?
Yep.
Alright, hands for 4.
Ugh.
And I prevent 1. Your measly 1 with best skin.
Sure.
And because the action is ended, and I've played a bajillion disciplines this action, she will gain a blood with that blood.
Nice. I'll move on to transfers. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It is Adana the Sforza.
Ooh, a bleed for 1. Nice.
Yeah, unfortunate.
But she does have 4 votes.
I think
Yeah.
this is.
It's not much I can do about the 4 votes, to be honest.
Oh, well, it means that my predator and prey combined have more votes than me now.
Oh, just
I
I'll your prey
will-
then.
Oh.
And then I'll support.
Discard action Parthenon. Then lower down hand size. Hand size, I will drop a villain and why not? A Reigns of Power.
Aw.
And that'll be me.
Alright. I will unlock. Oh, my vampires are unlocked, so I'm not unlocking. I will play the Wreck. Master unique location. When this card is played or when the control of this card changes, choose a ready vampire you control. I choose Matasunta. During the controller's unlock phase, the chosen vampire gains 2 blood. Vampire controlled by another Methuselah can attempt to steal this location as a directed action.
Cross table buddy.
Yes.
Might I be able to borrow that at some point, please?
It only works during unlock. So
Yeah, I know. I'll have to borrow it for a full turn.
yeah, let's see how this goes. Yeah.
just as a reminder, when that was reprinted, it's now optional to gain the blood in the unlock phase.
Oh yeah, I know that. Thank you for the reminder, though.
You're welcome. So most things, e.g. Matasunta, is also now optional to gain blood.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, Matasunta's already optional. She already says
Oh,
you
excellent.
can gain a pool. You can also not gain a pool.
Good choice, Nathaniel. Good choice.
Matasunta as a +1 stealth action would like to play a Constant Revolution. Constant Revolution is a +1 self-action that's unique and requires an anarch. Put this card in play with 1 counter. During my unlock phase, add a counter on this card, and during each other Medusa's unlock phase, he or she burns 1 pool or discards a card at random for each counter on this card. Discard all cards before replacing. Any vampire can burn this card as a directed action that costs a pool.
No block.
Now, before you say no block, as the cross table buddy, who, well, you know, I'm happy to help out my cross table ally.
Yes.
This card is one of those where we can't allow that.
Hey.
This card is Smiling Jack Light, where as a table we probably should try and get rid of it if we can.
I think it's Smiling Jack heavy is how I describe it, actually. I think it's worse. But yeah, I choose not to block right now.
John?
No blocks.
Woohoo! Action is successful. Look at that. I'm not gonna unlock, so.
And he's not.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. See, he's foolishly ended his turn in a poor way, so it's okay.
Yeah. See. All right. I'm gonna transfer 4 during my influence phase to this vampire here, bringing me down to 12 pool. And I will bring out Gwendolyn Fleming. Gwendolyn is a 6 capacity Camarilla Toreador with inferior celerity, inferior protean, superior aspects, and superior presence. And then I will also bring out another Anarch convert to make Gwendolyn an Anarch. And I might actually get the pool back for that one. So let's do it this way. These 2 ladies are Anarch. The side of the board is the Anarchy side of the board. And I will discard a doubler and pass the turn.
I will unlock. Choose a number between 1 and 7, with 7 being the bottom, 1 being the top. 3. And switch.
Oh, I like that. Actually, Daniel likes that.
Yeah, I like that.
Well, I'm going to play an Anarch Railroad. It's a master unique creation, tactical Anarch, +1 stealth to the current action. It's going to cost me 2, which takes me down to 10. I'm going to rescue Malabranca.
Awesome.
Ooh, hang on.
Actually, wait a second. Rescue Malabranca with Eileen. Better.
All right.
There's some cheekiness going on here from Nathaniel.
Yeah. Give me a minute. All right. I'm gonna let this pass. I'll let this slide.
You'll let that slide.
I will let
very
this
kind.
slide.
I will then play a line brawl. Deal 1 pull from Daniel.
Stealing a pool from
So celerity. Deal 1 pull from another Methuselah. That's better.
All right, that's
When you asked John to oust his predator, I didn't realize that applied to you as well.
well. I mean, yeah, sure. I'm not going to block it.
Is it
It's a
stealth?
D-action.
It's
Daniel.
not at stealth,
Daniel.
but it's at me.
Not at stealth.
Yeah, Nathaniel could eagle sight.
Oh yeah, sorry. I heard
Good.
Nathaniel for some reason.
No, he said Daniel.
All right, that's all fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down to 9 pool.
It's a minor victory. I'm going to briefly go to 11 pool. I'm going to spend 1 blood from Eileen to unlock as Etienne performed a successful action. I'm going to transfer 1 onto this one. And I'm going to pass the turn.
I'm going to unlock. In my unlock phase, I'm going to gain a pool because I retained the edge. Brings me up to 10 pool. Now, I don't have a master phase action because I played sudden reversal since my last turn.
Well, you do have another unlock choice first.
Constant Revolution.
I do, thank you. I'm going to roll this die. There we go.
Oh,
1 through 8, 1 through 7, and 8 will just be a reroll. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is my wider view.
You're welcome for the free cycle.
That's not the card I wanted to cycle, though. Marianne?
You could
Yes,
burn it.
I could.
Or
And I
you could
will.
let your prey get hit by it. Oh.
Yes, well, first things first. I'm going to use Alexa Draper to play this superior govern the unaligned to put 3 blood onto this vampire at +1 stealth.
No blocks.
Hugh?
No blocks.
No blocks.
Wonderful. It'll cost me blood. Marianne is going to use her special to put 2 more blood onto this vampire.
No blocks.
No blocks.
No blocks.
Unfortunately, I haven't drawn the right card, so I've got a handful of stuff that doesn't really help me much at the moment. So I'm just going to go to my influence phase. I'm not going to transfer anything. However, I am going to bring out Emily Carson, Camarilla Primogen, and during my discard phase, she can burn the edge to unlock. During my discard phase, I am not going to use her ability as she's already unlocked. I am, however, going to discard this Majesty and pass the turn.
All right. Someone call a number
4.
4.
Oh, jinx.
Instantaneous transformation.
Oh, I like that. You were going to cycle that anyway, right, John?
Quite possibly.
See? You're welcome.
Let me blow this up. For 1 down here.
Mm-hmm.
Or down here. Down here is good.
The suboptimal one. Whichever one's suboptimal. I vote that.
I will play Villain for 5.
I will be unhappy, but all right.
There's not much I can do about that.
I will draw back to 7. I will tap Parthenon to blow up Asher tablets.
No suddens from me.
Do not have another sudden in hand for that one.
Okay, so Dreams is going to hand.
And send that's 12 cards back to the deck.
Yep. I'm playing Zilla's Malabranca Masant.
Must hunt, eh? Sure, I decline to block.
Coward.
Yeah. I'm like that. What can you do?
Instantaneous transformation.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna try steal a pool.
I'm gonna try steal a pool.
Yep.
Did you gain your 3 for Asher tablets?
Oh, I have not. Good point.
In which case, you cannot steal.
You can't.
Oh gosh.
Ah, nice.
Oh, this game is just so.
Hang on, why did you remove the blood off Malabranca?
We still have to hunt.
You're right. I still get to hunt.
Hunted and then
Alright, nice.
This deck just doesn't work at all.
It seems to be working pretty well.
I wonder who built the deck for you.
Is that the deck
You
that
could burn the constant revolution.
I will
That
tap
would give you less pool.
Baron to discard Zilla's Valley. Let's see if I get something useful.
So if Adana burns the constant revolution, you go down to 12 pool. You could then steal one with Malabranca.
I'm going to call KRC.
Alright, so you KRC yourself and someone else, not Nathaniel.
Then play instantaneous transformation.
No, he can't. He's already transformed instantaneously.
Ah, that's right.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Ah, nuts.
It's totally not working.
Well, there's no blocks from me.
Matasunta?
It's more Gwendolyn, I think, because Matasunta is locked. But she could wake.
Matasunta will attempt to wake with on the Quivi.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's all. I decline to block.
Now, before you announce the terms,
Yes.
I'd like you to know that I have 6 votes on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Potentially getting
I've got 4, and he's got 3 minions with Dominate. So I'm your cross-table voting buddy. Your predator is not your cross-table voting buddy.
No. All I'm telling you is that I can throw up to 12 votes against.
Sure.
How'd you get 12 votes against?
So 3,
How'd you get 12 against?
7, 8, 9, because this gives each of them an additional vote.
Mm-hmm.
The edge is another vote.
Yeah.
10.
10.
Alexa,
Well, yeah,
can
but then
discard-
you're burning a scouting mission or a conditioning. That's good news.
and I can also discard a vote card. All I'm saying is that I can. I'm not saying that I have a dominate card or a vote card in hand. Just that I can get up to 12.
I think that's fine.
So what you're saying is John should set the terms 3 pool to himself and then 1 pool to you.
It's something like that.
Terms are 2-2.
2 and who 2? To the prey to the predator?
Yes.
Wait, why not just 3 and 1?
Because you tried to threaten him.
I did not threaten him. I simply stated the facts. and politely requested that he not throw any against me because you're going to be doing a good job of putting all my vampires in the bin and I can't get any votes passed against the 2 of you.
Yeah, 2-2.
All right. So I'm going to put 3, 5, 6. And then I'm going to discard this KRC. So I'm going to put 7 votes against.
4 votes in favour.
Okay.
So
No voter cap.
so we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 against 7. Is that correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Right. I lose 2 pool going down to 11. I think that brings Daniel down to 8 pool.
It does bring me down to 8 pool, yes.
Excellent. Within Swedish lunge range.
Swedish lunge range?
Yeah, with 1 minion. I mean, this isn't that kind of deck, sadly. No
So
dominate.
What does it mean by Swedish lunge range?
Well, it's when you are on like 20 pool and your predator's got 3 minions and you suddenly die anyway.
Okay, why Swedish lunge range, though? Why Swedish?
Because they seem to, well, in particular, they seem to run a lot of dominate to make sure that people die quickly. Play more
Okay.
games.
So kind of like a Finnish political deck is running a lot of combat.
I think they've obviously tried to get more serious this year and try and win games.
Ooh.
No.
Them's fighting was you.
No discards. Go ahead, Nat.
Alright. Unlock. Alright. Matasuntao will choose not to gain a pool with the red. Gain blood with the red. Because she said 10 blood.
Why not gain the blood and just let it slip off?
Because I'm not wasteful that way, Daniel. Climate change is a thing.
You're playing Anarchs.
Yeah.
I guess that they're fighting the Camarilla who are wasteful.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Constant Revolution gets an counter. During my master phase, I would like to play Constant Revolution Light, also known as Smiling Jack.
Okay.
By the way, at this point, Nathaniel, I don't think you have a cross-table buddy.
You'll be fine with your scouting missions and your Marion Blair and your Govern the Unlined. John's the one in trouble. Actually, Hugh's the one in trouble, but let's not talk about that. So John's the one in trouble.
Yes, but I'm at 8 pool.
Again, Govern the Unlined, Scouting Mission, Marion Blair.
And you've got 3
The
minions.
thing is, I need to use
fine.
them to bring out vampires so that I have enough votes to actually progress my game plan.
Okay, let's put it this way, right?
Just
Constant Revolution is
leave
currently
humans.
the Constant Revolution is currently at 2 counters. You durdling a turn, well, you durdling a freak drive with Marion Blair is Constant Revolution this turn. It's
I haven't found a free drive.
Two's not the problem. It's 3 or 4 that become the problem, and then suddenly it's no longer a problem. You're just dead.
Yeah, I don't think it's a problem though.
No, you wouldn't.
From where I stand, it's perfectly fine.
So long as it ousts your prey first, and then your grand prey, and then your predator.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Uh,
Alright. I might try harder. Mata Sunta would like to bleed Hugh for 1 at 0 stealth with 3 strength.
Try and block.
Oh, try and block A.
Yes.
You have superior presence, I presume.
Superior presence, yes, and superior basic celerity.
Excellent. Well, then the block is successful. I believe we are fisticuffing.
Free range.
I have nothing before it.
I'd like to play concealed magnum. Okay.
Conceal the magnum.
It's not really that it's concealing the magnum, is revealing the previously concealed magnum.
Bleed is successful.
Excellent. That takes me down to 8 pool.
See,
So every number. Let's get
this
that.
was all part of the plan. Bleeding was for 1
Yeah,
pool.
leave me for 2.
Yeah, look at that. All right. So it comes back to me, right? Mata Sunta would like to
Yep.
draw out your beast at superior. So, wall of text. Only usable before range is determined in the first round. During this combat,
Nathaniel,
yes.
the wall of text that says cancel a frenzy card as it's played.
Well,
You can continue reading your frenzy card if you want, but I'm cancelling your frenzy card.
with a bollocks, I presume.
Well,
Well,
yeah, I'll have
bollocks.
none of that. None of that.
All right.
Very mean that you even think to try to do something like that.
Very well then. I have nothing else before range. Mata Sunta is sad. I decline to maneuver.
I'll go long range with the magnum.
Sounds like a plan. I decline to maneuver.
Your strike.
My strike is a superior form of miss, which allows me to strike combat ends and then continue the action as if unblocked if I choose to burn a blood.
Coward. Okay.
Alright. Mata Sunta does, in
Feels
fact,
from me.
choose to burn a blood.
Oh!
Continue the action at possible
Outrageous.
stealth. It's a bleed for 1.
Bleed for 1.
Yeah.
I will take 1.
Look at that.
At least you're on 7.
3 pool loss with a single bleed. It's gonna get worse, Hugh.
Yeah.
Mata Sunta is going to play a superior instantaneous transformation to unlock. Let me read Debler. Uses 3 or more. Okay, so question.
Mm-hmm.
Does the cancel drawing out the beast, is the drawing out the beast, even though cancel considered a card that I've used a discipline for?
What does Dabbler say? Does Dabbler say played?
Debler says uses 3 or more discipline to play cards.
Give me 1 second.
Because a cancel card is still played,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yep.
So she gains a blood with Debler. And then Mata Sunta, as a +1 stealth action, would like to field train Gwendolyn in the art of superior protean.
Okay. I'm blocking.
Are you blocking? No blocks.
Help me, John. You're my only hope.
What's the action again?
Field training at 1 stealth.
I don't think it's that important.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Alright.
It's not killing me.
Gwendolyn has superior protean that costs Mata Sunta blood, and she unlocks as after the action is successful as per the card text for field training. I decline to discard. No, sorry, I decline to do anything on my influence phase. Yeah, and I just decline to discard. Pass it.
Okay. I'm gonna unlock. I'm gonna pay 2. Gives me a 5.
I guess he really likes his hand.
Not really, but I need some of it to kill Mata Sunta.
That's fair enough.
It's gotta weigh up the card set. I'm gonna villain for 5.
I'm going to
Having
suddenly reverse that.
That's suboptimal. Obviously, you dying seems to be reduced. Thank you for thinking about it, though. Let's see what we do then.
Look, I need
Let's.
skills to go after the Constant Revolution and the Smiling Jack.
I can't afford to do the constant revolution because I die.
You only lose 1 pool.
Yeah, that'll take me to 4, so I'd essentially die. But I will go after the jack.
Yeah, Matasunta would like to attempt to block that.
Okay. Let's +1 stealth.
+1
Just
stealth,
help me cycle cards.
+1 intercept with inferior telepathic misdirection.
Yes, I dealt you a blood damage.
Yeah,
Love it.
look at that.
I am blocked.
You're blocked. She's locked.
I have no pre-range.
Neither do I.
I will go long with the gun.
Sounds good.
I will shoot you for 2.
Alright, I will take the 2.
I have no additionals.
Neither do I. You
I
press it.
have no presses.
Me neither. That's it.
I will taste to gain 2 back.
Sure.
Now, Hugh, if I were to play a vote that would take pool off your predator, would you vote for it?
Does it give me pull?
Potentially.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do that.
If it's giving you pool, it's going for my predator.
There's a parody shift coming.
If I draw one. I'm about to cycle cards, so.
I'm going to go for the Smiling Jack.
Gwen will tend to get in the way.
Yeah.
Cool. Anything
Which
before
for me?
range?
No.
Me neither. A human ring.
Go long with the gun.
Okay, long it is.
Shoot
And
for 2.
I will hands for 2. 1, sorry. And take 2.
Interesting.
Any additionals?
I will not do any additionals. I will not press.
Alright. Are you playing sight?
I will play safe.
Okay.
Is that
I
superior or
will-
inferior?
That's a superior.
I will go long
Yep.
with resistor graphs.
Okay.
I will shoot you for 2.
Gwen will take 2. And you're pressing? Yes?
I will press
Excellent.
with the resistor graphs.
Very well. I
I
decline to press to end.
will go long
Mhm.
with the magnum and shoot for 2.
And takes 2. Going down to 0.
That was a non-successful action. I may die next turn. There'll be no unlocking. So I'm on 5. How much do I need to unlock is the question. Yeah, that'd be really helpful, Daniel, to keep me alive. I'd really appreciate that. I'm gonna have to bring out a minion because I've not drawn an unlock, which is great news. So I'm gonna bring out Valeria, who is a Baron, who will hopefully block you and everything will be fine.
Mhm.
She's got +1 strength, Baron of Moscow. I should really discard a card, because that's probably a better idea. I'm going to, as a gesture of good faith, Daniel, discard this New Carthage. Definitely not, because I can't afford it. No.
Definitely not.
Definitely not.
Help!
Alright, I will unlock.
Okay, so Daniel.
Yes.
I know you've been really keen to burn either the Jack or the Constant Revolution. Here's my counter proposal. Let Hugh die first, so that you're not locked out of voting.
He's not locked out voting, he's got 6 supportive votes behind him.
Yeah. Alright, so once again, 1 through 7. It's on the floor, and it was an 8. 6. Alright, and then I'll use
Again?
the other die. 1 through 6. 1. I shuffled it, so I've lost a scouting mission and my voter captivation. But I did
And you'll
draw
draw
last.
a parity shift.
I'm going to play this Giant's Blood on Mary.
Aw, not gonna play on Gwen?
No,
No, please no.
I'm more inclined to play it on one of my Predator's minions, to be honest.
But Gwen!
No,
Alabranca?
I'm great, mate. It ain't happening. So, Hugh, I'm going to assume you're not going to bleed me for at least one turn if I'm giving you pull, correct?
Correct.
Marianne would like to use her special. I will be giving you pull later this turn. Marianne would like to use her special to put 2 blood over here.
No blocks.
Well,
As we know, she is a bit of a freaky lady, so she will unlock with this frick drive.
See, you wouldn't have drawn into that frick drive if I hadn't helped you cycle. Huh.
How do you know that? How do you know I didn't have one in hand already?
Because you would have played it last turn.
How do you know I didn't draw that off the discard end of turn?
The little bird at the window said so.
It's what I drew off my discard last time.
Oh, you say that.
Marianne would like to call this parity shift.
Sure, no blocks.
no
So
block.
it's going to be 3 off my predator. 3 off my prey, sorry. I can't take it off my predator. 3 off my prey and all to my predator. 1 to me, 2 to my predator.
Is
Give
it-
you-
Yeah.
did I offer
Horrible,
did I
but
give
also
you 3
good.
pull or just some pull?
You were non-specific.
So I'll give you 2 pull and I'll take 1.
Okay.
Um,
I will vote for.
Cool.
Okay.
So that's 12 votes in favor, 13 votes in favor. It brings
I'm
me.
now on 3 pull.
You don't have to vote for, right? You can just abstain.
I know, but it seemed appropriate because otherwise I might die to Matheson's, which would be embarrassing.
I'm then going to freak drive.
Yeah.
And he threw away his voter cap, so I was like, it's probably fine.
My voter cap was thrown away for me.
That's why you should get rid of these horrible things cross table.
Yes.
Marianne Blair would like to get rid. Sorry, what was your offer for me, John? Yeah, Nathaniel.
Just let Hugh die. Because
And you gain 6 pull.
I've got no votes. If Hugh is ousted, you have
Then
more
I
votes
lose
than
6
anyone. You have more votes than anyone on the table.
For the minute, Alexa is going to play this enchant kindred at superior over to here.
Also, the other thing is with Smiling Jack and Constant Revolution on the table, every time you enchant kindred or use Marian Blair's special, it's sort of like a 2-pull discount, but John doesn't get one. So you are hitting John for more
It could
than...
just be.
I'd rather hit my prey than my predator. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
John, not Hugh.
Wait,
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
he'd also just have them as a thing, right? So at the moment, he's just paying the cost of those cards rather than actually using it to accelerate his game.
Yeah, but he's got
Well-
big drive.
Yeah, and
don't try that one.
all right, I'd like to. So far, I drew that freak drive. The card I played. So, Alexa would like to enchant kindred down to this vampire.
No blocks.
No block.
Marianne would like to get rid of the Smiling Jack. We can keep the Constant Revolution, but Jack has got to go.
I think it's the way around. I do think the rev is worse. Once it gets to
I've got
7,
a
it's
hand of
very, very
cards I want
bad.
to get rid of. So this turn, no, the Revolution is not worse.
Jack
I
has
get that.
to go a...
Actually, you know what? Do you mind if I change that?
No, go
I
ahead.
would like to instead just bleed for 1.
Oh!
So we
Yeah,
had, like, some
take up
magic
the edge
going.
off my predator. Prey, that's fine. I'll take 1.
And that brings you down to...
8.
Emily would like to bleed for 1.
Attempt to block.
You got me.
Oh no. Okay.
My strike is a majesty at basic, so just a combat ends.
Okay, sure.
I'm going to go to my influence phase. Move 2 back. Which brings me up to 12. And then I'm going to go to discard. Do I even want to discard given the constant revolution? Yes, I think I want to get rid of another majesty. That's me done.
All right. I'll just pay the 2 pool.
Mm.
No guts, no glory.
You could say that.
I did.
Yeah.
Liquidation.
The one now?
Liquidation.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I've used my sudden for the turn, so
Yeah, terrible choice there. Terrible choice.
yeah.
7. So
I blame Hugh. He played a villain. Also,
I gain 3, and I will
Through. If I eventually get through,
have
all of
Parthenon
still got to get.
or Dreams of the Sphinx. Let's see, what should we do here? Oh, is it gonna happen? Am I gonna steal a pool?
yes, you are going to steal a pool.
Great success.
Yes, very nice.
Instantaneous transformation.
Do you have an action to kill the constant?
Constant?
You might not.
Hey, leave your prey alone.
Yeah, I will. Malabranca's gonna go blow up the constant.
My
Alright.
decks are too toolboxy to enjoy constants.
Matasunta would like to play a Superior Eyes of Argus and a time to block them.
Oh, you mean basic?
No, I mean Superior.
Oh, awake. Sorry. Yes, I was thinking that was the telepathic misdirection.
I will instantaneous transformation for 1 stealth.
Okay. We play Inferior My Enemy's Enemy for 1 intercept.
You got me.
No. I mean, yay! Alright. Anything before range is determined.
Nothing before range.
Are you maneuvering?
No maneuvers.
And your strike is
Form of Mist.
Form of Miss.
Wait, does
That's
the weight-
Yes.
it sticks around, right?
Yes. It is still in action. It is still in
I
play.
will just combat ends, but not bend the blood.
Aw.
I'll tap the Barons to get rid of Parthenon. Adana is going to go blow up Constant Revolution.
Okay.
As
Matasunta.
the action is announced, form of the code for stealth.
Okay. Good. Matasunta would like to play a Superior Eyes of Argus to attempt to block that.
Sure.
And she will get +1 intercept with an Inferior Telepathic Misdirection.
You have the dreams.
I have the dreams. Yeah.
It stops you getting bashed in the face.
Let's get some hand size.
Did you have to remind him, Hugh? Why?
Okay.
Because otherwise I'll have to rescue him again.
Spying mission for another stealth.
Alright, I've only have so many intercept, it turns out. Alright, Constant Revolution is burnt, you lose a pool.
Ah. This sucks.
It does suck. Instantaneous transformation?
Yeah, I wish.
Too good.
I sure wish. I will probably regret this. I will probably regret this.
It's exciting. Oh.
Jamal, is he still on screen? He is still on screen. He is a independent red list. Jamal has 2 votes titled. +1 strength with Camarilla, +1 bleed, blood cursed. Discard phase action will be a Path of the Void. And discarding down Zilla's Valley and a Paws of the Dead.
Ooh. Cheeky.
All right, carry on.
Alright, unlock. Matasunta will gain the 2 blood from the rack. I will lose a pull to Small Inject, Vienna. I can't play any master cards because I played Sudden Reversal not too long ago. Gwen must hunt.
No blocks.
No block.
And hunts. Matasunta as a +1 stealth action would like to put a small man in her mouth. Employing the homunculus.
No block.
John?
No blocks.
Right. Homunculus has 2 life. I will decline to transfer. And I will discard a field training and pass the turn.
I will unlock.
During your unlock,
I
once you're done with everything, Matasunta will burn a blood to unlock with Homunculus.
I will burn one off Valeria before that happens. For the smiling check.
Really? You don't want to burn a pool?
His prey was so nice to give it to him.
Ian will go for the jack.
Matasunta will attempt to block, playing a Guardian Vigil with all 3 disciplines.
Okay.
+1 intercept.
Plus intercept, optional maneuver, and does not lock for blocking this action.
Doesn't seem very fair.
No, it's not.
Are we? Okay. No pre-range from me.
Me neither.
No range from me.
You're not maneuvering? Ooh,
No, you've got a maneuver. What's the point?
that's fine. Close is good. And your strike is
Dodge an additional strike.
dodge with an additional strike.
Dust up.
Alright, I will hands for 3. What's your additional strike?
Do you have any additional strikes?
No,
Or is it just me?
just you.
My additional strike will shoot you for 2.
I will play a superior rolling with the punches. Burn a blood to prevent all damage from opposing minion strikes this turn.
Boring.
Yeah, I know, right?
No presses from me.
Me neither.
No tastes. Combat over for me.
Alright. Action's over. Matasunta will gain a blood from Debla.
What did you... Oh, you obviously played the Guardian Vigil. Atiana will... The jack.
Okay.
I'll burn one off Eileen for that successful action. She'll unlock. She will take the rack from you.
Does the action have to be a hand up? The action that requires hand up? Or just...
No, it just has to be taken by
Nope.
Okay. The rack, huh? Matasunta
Yes, give me the rack.
Matasunta will attempt to block that.
You do?
Right.
Oh no, I've got this railroad. I'll lock the railroad first. Let's help you place me your intercept.
Yes.
So John can damage you.
Alright.
Oh,
Matasunta
okay.
will play an
My mistake.
inferior Eagle's Light. For 1 insect.
You have blocked me.
Alright, I like that.
I have no pre-range.
Me neither.
I like long range with the gun.
Alright. Matasunta will maneuver to long range with a superior claws of the dead.
already at long.
You mean maneuver to close range?
Close range with a superior claws of the dead. Yes.
Okay.
I know what I'm doing.
Well,
Clearly.
at close range, I will shoot you for 2.
At close range, I will punch you for 3.
I will. I will prevent 1 with a glancing play.
Action over?
Yeah. Very dangerous. We will take the rack.
I can't keep doing this, right? You have to.
Briefly, Aline is getting the rack. In the meantime, I feel I should discard a bad card. alive for longer, but we will worry about that later. Okay, I will pass.
Alright, I will unlock. I will gain another pool for maintaining the edge. I will play a MasterCard in this wider view, which will cost me that pool that I just gained. Emily would like to bleed you for 1.
Yeah, one's fine.
Jamal.
Sure, one's fine.
Yeah, it's 4. With this conditioning.
Lost in translation is 4.
Where is it going?
To you.
To me? Okay, I will take 4. You have
If only
edge.
I'd gone with Marianne. Marianne would like to bleed you for 2 with this scouting mission.
Who's fine?
And then she will freak drive. Alexa will bleed you for 1.
Okay, 1.
Marianne will bleed you for 1.
Marian's black with
She's
scouting mission.
She did. Sorry, thank you. I knew my maths was off somewhere, but I got very excited all of a sudden.
Yeah. So did I.
So, you're a 1 though.
All right.
You got a vote?
I do not.
Only you had constant revolution to help you cycle 3 cards.
No, see, the thing is, I needed the cards I played because they were the things that helped.
Yep.
All right. Let's see. It's a
You
question if I
can't
want
tell
to
what you're gonna use.
special or leave her unlocked. Hey, Hugh, are you going to be bleeding me next turn? And I'm okay if you.
Yes, maybe.
You probably should. He's at 12 pool.
You know what? Marianne is going to use her special. Any blocks?
No blocks.
No blocks.
I'm going to go to my influence phase. I'm going to spend all 4 of my transfers to blow up that and gain 2 pull, bringing me up to 14.
There's a pool, John. Gain loads of pool. And also give me pool somehow.
And then in my discard phase, I'm actually going to burn the edge to allow.
Ooh, some kind of bouncing minion is unlocked. Not falling for this trick. Everything's fine.
And then I'm going to go to
Me?
discard phase and
That's
discard
stealth.
this Majesty.
Majesty.
Yeah, I'm not falling for that trick. Do not bleed. Do not bleed. Do not bleed. Do not bleed.
You're just gonna bleed anyway.
Villain for 5?
Hang on. During your unlock, Other Sunta will burn blood to unlock with
How many villains are you running?
homunculus,
A bunch.
Yeah.
50% of the deck.
There we go.
Now I can bleed safely.
Now I'm out of full stealing range.
Asher tablets.
Don't forget to lock the Parthenon.
No, that was from Trifle.
Oh, it was. Forgot it was a try.
Yep. Parthenon. Asher tablets.
We've seen this before.
Draw back. Okay. Malabranca can't steal a pool.
You could have gained, 2 less pool, and you'd be able to steal a pool.
I should have. Mistakes were made.
Yes.
Where is the wreck? The wreck's over there. I could really use
You
that.
gained 21 pool this game, plus whatever Malabranca's given you.
You should totally just grab the wreck.
You think so?
Cross table buddy rack. I'm using it to stop myself dying from these evil Mathesonsis.
I know. Okay, I'm bleeding for 2. Well, the action is announced, +1 stealth.
I decline to block.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's 2.
Oh. Edge moves.
Edge.
I burnt the edge.
Oh.
Edge becomes re-controlled. How's that?
That's better. Yes.
Edge me. Edge can go over here. I will instantaneous transformation off of that. Do you really
You totally
need
died. Yes.
You should,
On the lady who gets to unlock
you should steal the
occasionally.
wreck now.
So yeah.
You should steal the wreck now before you oust me, right?
No, because you know
That doesn't make any sense. It's if it's controlled by you, still the right first move out
Malik Branca's gonna bleed for 1.
Okay. Leverage.
I wish.
You totally would have died if he'd taken 1 or 2 fewer pull, that villain, right? I can see that being a thing.
No. I wish. But yeah, I'm not gonna get it to use that anymore, I don't think.
I also completely forgot to
Maybe
gain a pool when Malabranca first went into torpor.
Ah,
yeah.
unfortunate.
It is unfortunate, but what can you do, right?
You banish Marianne Blair, unlock and bleed with Adana. That'd be amazing. Then that's a way to gain 2 bleed.
I'm going
I see you might just be more efficient.
I'm going to hold on to this hand. And end my turn.
Oh, nice. I survived.
Ooh.
Unlocked. Nothing else to unlock Master Phase.
where did that extra pull come from?
Villain.
Yeah.
And dreams down and back.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, declare your actions, John.
My bad.
I'm gonna play a vessel on Matasunda.
Living on the edge.
Excellent.
1 pool, 3
Actually,
pool.
Nathaniel, you should be happy that your jack got burned. You'd be dead now if it wasn't.
No, I will be at 1 pool.
You wouldn't have been able to play the vessel.
Wouldn't have paid the vessel. Yeah.
I would have played something
Arguably
else.
would have been better.
If the try for
I like to play in Norse Theater.
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna do silly things now. Gwen, as a +1 stealth action, would like to train Matasunta in the art of presence.
No block.
No blocks.
Ugh, that cost her blood and unlock. Sadly not optional. Gwen has to hunt.
No block.
No blocks.
Ooh. I like where this is going. We can't oust Hugh this turn. Or maybe we can take off 1/3 of his pool.
Ooh.
He's
Ah.
Like that.
He doesn't play Monkey Wrench.
I don't have monkey wrench in my hand, unfortunately. Yeah. Matasunta would like to attempt to bleed you, Hugh, for 1/3 of your pool.
I would like to play an organised resistance, Atinia, to unlock. Oh, it's the wrong way around. To unlock and attempt to block with +1 insert, even if it's not yet required.
Oh no, I am blocked.
I will unlock and I will relock.
I have nothing.
Any
before
pre-range?
Nope. And no maneuvers.
Good.
No maneuvers.
Along with my gun.
Okay. I still not maneuvering. My strike is a superior form of myth.
A counter to that is the psych. This one has superior celerity. I'm so sorry.
Ah, boo.
Nathaniel,
But that does cost you 1 for the blood still.
That doesn't. Strike combat is free.
but
But
What's going on
yeah,
here?
no. He had not chosen to
Ooh,
use the superior part,
no.
the burner blood
I'm-
part. Had not
I'm
announced
going
that.
to remove this evil threat anyway. So I will go long with the gun, unless you play anything clever.
no, long is good. And your strike is...
Strike.
Oh, sorry, my strike first. Former miss at inferior.
Oh, you're dodging. Fine.
I'm
Dodge
dodging.
what you like.
I'm
Not
a,
a
I'm a dodgy Matasunta. I'm gonna lock Enormous Theater to get +1 hand size this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's combat over. Combat is over, right?
It is from...
Okay, combat is over. I will discard a Dreams of the Sphinx. And then I will discard down to hand size, discarding another Dreams of the Sphinx, and I will pass the turn.
Thank you.
Yes.
Well, in my unlock phase,
Sorry, just curious. When he strikes dodge, could you then choose to shoot the homunculus?
Yes. So,
Yes, although it wasn't a strike dodge, it was just a combat ends.
oh, it's a
So,
dodge.
wait,
Second
it's
time
dodge.
around was a dodge.
Yes, that's true.
yeah, I could shoot the homunculus, but, you know, he might... He doesn't have any cog yet, so it's kind of fun.
Yeah,
So we're going 2 for the rack. I will draw a card for the Glancing Blow.
I will burn a blood.
There we go. I'm going to play Garibaldi's. No, don't do that. I'm playing Garibaldi's as my master phase, which will presumably be sudden.
No.
No, it costs you pull to use.
Yeah.
No, there's also tap for range summon can come up between an ally you control and another
There
ally.
is, but I don't think you want to be ending the combat with his minions.
It stops the superior form of this, which means that the non-celerity people are also useful. Okay, how much can we safely bleed for without killing John? Not a lot, but we will bleed for 1.
I will not block.
1.
I mean, I don't have a deflection, so
he
I
says
just
that.
figured I may as well,
Oh,
because may as well present it.
you might get one. Yeah.
Also, I figured I wasn't going to be keeping the edge.
I will try and steal 1 pull from you with a line brawl. I don't think that I'm supposed to be using the cards to do that.
Yeah, that's fine. You can have that pull. Brings me down to 12. You can go up to 4 Norwegian krona.
Playing with actual money.
This feels illegal.
I will go up to 4 Norwegian credit. That's like a lot of money. 1 from Aline to unlock her, because that was successful. I've got 4 pull. I've edged them. I've got the edge, it's very exciting. Second time I've had the edge. A card, because it costs 2 pull. It's called a Magnum 44. Turn is done. I think it was very successful, by all things considered.
I will unlock. Marianne is a perfectionist. So when she performs in action and I'm reading the wrong bloody card. And no reaction cards are played, she may gain a blood. Who is going to bleed first? Ms. Draper, I believe, is going to bleed for 2 with this enchant kindred.
Jamal attempts to block.
Sure, it's blocked.
Okay.
I have nothing before range.
Nothing.
I have no maneuvers.
Nothing.
My strike is a majesty.
Sure.
Marianne is going to use her special,
No blocks.
and she's going to gain a blood from the perfectionist, which she's going to use to pay for this freak drive. Marianne is going to bleed you for 1. No, she's not. Emily is going to bleed you for 1.
No blocks.
Sure, it is just a bleed for 1.
Okay.
But she is also going to freak drive from a successful action and get me the edge. Marianne is going to bleed you for 2.
Donna attempts to
And
block.
I'm going, sorry, and
Oh, okay.
as the action is announced, I'm going to seduce Dana.
Okay. No blocks.
So that is for 2.
You are being bled for 2, Nat.
Oh, fuck yeah, she's younger than Dana.
Mother Santa will have to attempt to block, yes.
Yep, that's fine by me.
I have nothing to strikes.
That's fine. I'm gonna Majesty.
Nathaniel, if you send Marianne to Torpor, you're going to gain a pool.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna
Gain
give
pool lost there.
Adana 2 bleed.
She doesn't need to be ready, does she?
This means when you bounce into me, it's more damage.
No.
I see.
No. Oh, yeah, sorry. Well, she's ready. Yep. Hugh, can I still count on your votes?
Are you doing damage to yourself?
No.
Are you doing damage to yourself?
No. But I'm not doing damage to you.
Not right now.
Like,
I know.
can I count on...
You know, you're on. No, you cannot count on my votes.
If I were to do pull damage to myself, could I count on your votes?
Depends what the vote was.
I will be doing pull damage to myself and my prey.
So I guess it depends how much I think he's likely to oust Matheson this turn, right?
I cannot. Yeah, that's fair. Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. Sorry, just with the way my setup is, it's a bit hard for me to see Nathaniel's pool. Given that I see Nathaniel's pool now, 100% my KRC would be doing damage to me.
I mean, I don't really object to that because that's my predator and prey taking damage. Are you voter captain?
If I draw into one.
Maybe we'll see. I don't want you killing him either, but like he's gonna either. Yeah, it's just bad. It's just bad. It's very bad for me. I've got 4 pool, 3 minions, and you've got all the pooling minions in the world.
For any pool.
Can I just point out that you could get all of John's votes if you put 1 on me and 3 on you?
Yes, but that would give John 6 pool.
Oh, well, you know.
That's awesome.
Well, it might be closer to 12 pool, but...
Yeah. So if I do pull damage to myself and promise not to vote a cap for any pool, can I count on your votes?
Reasonable unless you're going to oust him, and then I won't. So that doesn't help me either, right? And Matheson behind me is still bad because he can still kill me with the presence. It's lucky. The voter probably kills me more. Like Malabranca and Adana is probably worse for me, but it doesn't really matter that much to me. Like they both kill me.
Yeah, I mean, I need your votes in order to get anything to pass.
Yeah.
Removing beads from table is good for me.
Yeah. All right. So Marianne Blair would like to play this kind resources contested.
Sure. No blocks.
All right. It is 3 to my predator, 3 to my prey, and 1 to me. I have 6 votes in favor.
I don't have a say in this.
8 votes against.
2 votes in favor.
Well, I will go Elysium to give myself another 3 votes in favor. So it's passing by 3.
Sure.
I will vote a cap, as I promised, none to my pool.
Passing by 1.
6, 9. No, he put 8 votes against.
Yeah, he was putting another 2 votes against.
Oh, okay. So it passes by 1. Hugh, if I can promise to get rid of that Matasuntha, can I get all 6 of your votes?
No.
That's fair enough. Problem is that if I don't oust my prey right now, he's going to Asher Tablets and oust his prey. And then he's just going to sweep the table.
I understand. C'est la vie.
Yeah, how is taking Matasunta out of the equation? Oh, Malabranca.
I'm taking...
Both of you at the same time.
Yeah.
It'd be a kind 3-1 to John and that.
Yeah.
That doesn't help me. I can't kill you in the heads up. I die.
Yes, that's correct.
Currently. Probably die in the heads up.
I think you would die in that. It would be 4 pool to 17.
I could remove your votes, but that's about it.
Well, if you really need to
Try
play,
to.
if you really need to play the KRC, 1 on me and 4 on you still gets it done. depends on
No,
how
no,
badly you want it.
It's 3 and it's 4. It's more of I want to oust I need to oust my prey this turn. Actually, have I?
So Emily's bled. I
Oh, I did
remember. I
bleed
think.
Emily.
Yeah, Mary's bled. Not sure if Alexa bled.
Everyone's bled.
Okay, cool. I was gonna say John. That's right, because everyone is bled.
And blood as well.
And the problem is that if I,
Just stand and deflect.
I'm just gonna go my transfers.
Yep.
I'm gonna transfer 1. Bring down to 10 and bring out Alice Chen, Camarilla Prince of Miami. Discard. I'm gonna discard this voter cap. And that's me done.
Okay.
Alright, during your unlock, Matasunda's gonna burn a blood to unlock with homunculus.
Sure. I will first of all blow up the Sphinx for 1 pool down here. First master phase action will be a Asher tablets. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll gain 3 pool. 1, 2, 3. And I will get something to hand. What should I take to hand? Liquidation to hand. Did I draw back yet? No, I should draw back first.
This is why I needed to oust him then.
Draw back and discard Parthenon. Shuffle this into the deck.
Problem is, Hugh doesn't have a good option, no matter what.
No, there was no good option for Hugh.
Because even if you offered to oust John and then leave me alone, Matasunda's still a pretty annoying problem for Hugh. Like, if he's got the right cards, he can deal with her. But the one time, if he doesn't have a psych in hand and I have a Home of Mist, something gets through.
Yeah, I think my issue with this deck is I just have my ratios a
liquidation.
little bit too wrong. And I just had way too many majesties.
1, 2,
And
3.
I think I've gone through all of my majesties
How do you know?
in the top half of my deck. Or at least a very large chunk of them.
Sometimes it's helpful, right?
But it meant that I was hand jammed on majesties. I didn't get much in the way of bleed cards or bleed mods or any votes. Not that vote would have
Branca's
helped.
bleeding for 1.
Oh, I don't have a choice, right? I have to block.
You do have to block.
Blockity, blockity, block.
Or reduce. Or balance.
Reduce.
I will flying mission for 1.
And you got me.
I think that might wrap the game up as well, to be honest.
Yeah, I think so. But
Let's play it out.
That's your call. Yeah.
No, let's play it out.
Fine, I'm never going to die. Right.
So Hugh, now can I count on your votes?
Jamal
Him damage and me not damage. Yes.
Yeah.
is going to bleed for 2. And let me just tap.
Tries to block.
Block is successful. Please tap.
Uh-oh.
Nothing until strikes.
I'll
Do you have
go along and try and shoot you for 2.
Sure. Form of Mist. You have any weight?
Yes. Why don't you have superior celerity? I will bait and switch with Valerian. Bounce to my prey.
Okay.
Do you have any stealth?
1 stealth with Form of Mist.
Taking the 2. Going down to 8.
Adana can stay up, I think. I will transfer down a bit. And discard. Wait, hang on, what's this?
Did you gain your 6 pull?
Wait, sorry. I just realized I have a card in hand that I might. No, it's not going to go off anyway.
Yes, you did gain 6 ball.
Yep. I will. I don't think I'm going to get any votes off anytime soon. So I'll just discard Reigns of Power.
I will unlock. Game 2 on Aline. This card should have discarded that a moment ago. My mistake. I will bleed for 1.
I will not block it. Keep pumping it at all. Alice is going to pass it onwards. The deflection.
Okay, just 1.
The edge. Tinia will steal 1 pool from my prey.
Yep. Go down to 7.
I will go back to 5. And from Aline to unlock with that. I will taste the VtES.
How are you taste?
I'm done.
Oh, discard phase. Cool. Sorry, the audio cut out for a second.
God, yeah.
I will unlock. All right. Hugh, how much can I rely on your votes, given that my pool is starting to get low?
Yeah, I mean, if you kill him with the last action, that's probably okay. Or is it bad?
The idea is that I will oust him this turn. I will try at least.
Yeah, you can't count on it.
I think we have to see how it goes.
Yeah.
Count on the votes. Because you might kill me afterwards.
Oh, I see. That's what you mean by finish with my last action. Yeah, fair.
Then it gives me options of like, oh, I can react to this or whatever.
That's true. If I promise not to attack you this turn, like even if I have a bunch of actions available, I will not take any moving against you.
It's more what can I try and do a subsequent turn to look like I'm doing something useful.
Fair enough. Well, let's start by Marianne Blair is going to call this kind resources contested.
Okay.
Any blocks?
I don't think you can let him do anything like this unless it's like 2-2. But even that's it's your call.
Let's see what the terms are.
I love this passive aggressive not blocking.
If I go 3 and 1
God.
with me, can I count on you to help me to win it? Not enough to get a massive voter cap off, but enough to just pass my vote.
2-2 maybe, not 3-1.
If I'm going 2-2, I want to guarantee that I succeed in the vote.
Cap, because then it doesn't work. I need you to lose pool at the same time as he's losing pool.
Yeah, no. I'm still saying no freak drive. I'll lose 2 pool, but if I'm doing that, I want to guarantee of your votes enough to make it pass. So I will take 2 pool damage. My prey will take 2 pool damage, and the vote will pass based on you. You will give me enough votes for it to pass, and I will not freak drive. I will not vote a cap.
Oh, he has 4 vamps now. No, I don't think you can let that happen.
The maths. Let's probably not. To be honest, I think you're gonna have to try and bleed him out.
All right, in which
Because
case,
the problem is that because you kill him with 2 conditionings, it's to I then die to the 3rd one.
well,
with
in
sweat.
which case, the conditions are going to be 2 and 2 to my predator and prey.
Sure.
There are 8 votes in favor.
8 votes against.
Cool. It fails.
Currently voting.
I will freak drive. We'll gain a pool of blood from perfectionist and use that blood to
Yeah.
Marianne Blair would like to govern at basic, so it's a bleed for 3.
This is the issue: is that you bleed and vote. See, that's why I can't really let you do stuff that's voting. Particularly as I might get bounced. The Branker can still pull. This is where you make it 6.
No, it's not where I make it 6.
So you were thinking about it.
We'll bleed for 2 with enchant kindred,
Sure. 2.
and then freak drive. Where were you like 5 turns ago?
Edge is gone.
Right, so I have the edge. Alexa will bleed for 1.
Okay, 1.
Emily will bleed for 1.
Attempt to block.
It's blocked. I'll then play this.
Everyone's bled, right?
Yeah, everyone is now bled.
Okay.
Oh, player's Majesty does not unlock.
Okay, sure.
Hugh,
Hmm.
would you be so kind as to simply abstain from my next vote?
Would you let me out my prey?
Another way to phrase it.
I mean, look, I've got 8 votes on the board, and my prey has 10.
I only have 8. What are you talking about?
You've got an inner circle.
He's only got 8.
I thought both his minions had 2 votes.
4, 2, 2 makes it.
Yes, it's got 4, 2, 2.
I can't count.
Evidently.
Oh, is this very awkward?
I'm
Your vote,
thinking
Hugh.
this might be mind game.
I
Play.
can make this work.
Hang on. Alice would like to play a kind resources contested. Any blocks?
No blocks.
Let me think about this.
Oh,
I may block. So how many votes have you got?
I've got 8.
In play, that gives you 10, gives you 14. Do you play Perfect Paragon in this deck? Have you got any Perfect Paragons or sort of Bewitching Orations in your ash heap?
I've got none of that in my ash heap.
And you've got
Also, I can't. Yeah, that does get into 14. Yeah. Which, honestly, I was just hoping
not
to
good enough.
or a deflection. I don't.
No block. Let's see what you do. Let's see if
Right.
you've got some kind of shenanigans.
So, terms are 1 on my prey and 3 on my predator.
Okay.
I have
Right.
8 votes in. I have 9 votes in favor,
8 votes against.
passing by 1. Putting 2 votes.
Put against from Mombasa.
I'm going to put another 4 votes in favor.
Counted your votes?
My total is.
Oh, you
So
got
it's-
9. You got 9. You got 13 currently, right?
I've got 13 currently.
Oh, he's got.
Okay, 4 more against. So we've got 14 against.
I've got 14 against by burning the edge, and Alexa will let me discard
Right.
the selection.
Oh, the extra 2 that we wouldn't really pay attention to. Forgot about Alexa.
So 15 votes in favor.
16.
16.
Okay,
I can only see 3 minions on your board.
16, haven't you?
15. It's only 1 extra vote.
There's only 1 extra vote. Oh, okay, so if
I have
John has a
15.
vote card, he lives.
No, I don't. I pushed one last turn. Oh my gosh.
What?
So I lose 3. Bad for John.
Yep. Oh well.
Yeah,
So close.
but, you know,
4, 6.
oh, you had to be greedy and try to transform.
In a minute.
So
Yeah. Well.
I did not think I was going to get that. I got lucky and just recount at the end. I'm also going to play this photo cap to gain. Just pass by 1. We'll get 1 more pull.
you absolutely should have blocked that, Hugh.
100%.
I would have died to John instead.
Yeah, I think he's dead either way.
Um,
Is
It's not super exciting to me which one kills me.
and discard this parity shift.
The second wake, I would have blocked it. It's not enough against the form of mist on the table.
Mhm.
He kills me with something. I could be wrong. You're discarding parry shift. I will gain 2 for the rack.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I have to. I'm going to have to play this vessel here, which is not a super great thing.
It's only costing you 50% of your pool. It's fine.
Oh, I know. It's totally fine. Aline's gonna bleed.
I am going to take the 1 going down to 13.
I'm going to make it 2 with power of 1.
Go down to 12 then.
Cycle cards.
Is that with presence or potence?
Whoa.
Presence.
Either really.
No,
It doesn't
not
matter in
either.
this particular
It
instance.
can't be the one that gives you stealth.
Presence will give
no,
either
it's
stealth
the
or
option.
bleed. Yeah, it's an option.
Okay, sorry. Apologies.
I will to combat with Atiana. Line brawl. Sorry, I said line brawls because it's my
Sure. Who are you entering combat with?
place. Emily, and who's empty.
That's fair. Emily is going to punch you for 1 and move to 12.
Well, I'm going to move to long with the bollocks. Seems good. I will spend the 1 off Aline to unlock.
You still shoot me though.
Yeah. I don't think I'm doing anything really very clever here, but you never know. Yeah, sure. Well, make a really bad choices. I don't think it really makes any difference. How many majesties are in your ash heap? Curiosity?
9 of them.
9 in your ash heap?
9 in my ash heap.
How many did you play in the deck? Just curiosity.
15.
Aline will use Line Brawl to enter combat with Alice Chen.
Yep, we're in combat.
Long range, I try and shoot you for 2.
Majesty.
I just thought I'd ask. Okay, so you've got 10 in there now. 10 in there. That's good
10
news. Good news. Let's find a really expensive card to discard. Carfax Abbey. Let's draw something amazing. It's not amazing. I have got the edge though, so I'm probably okay. Your turn.
I will play this Visit from the
Fine.
Capuchin.
That's, 4 extra cards. How's that going to help you?
Let's. You know, I said I've only got 1 conditioning in the discard pile.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter.
Or, I'm 1 pool, so that doesn't really matter at all.
It's just flexing.
Thank you for making that clear.
All right. Marianne is going to rescue Emily, paying both.
Yeah, it's absolutely just flexing on you at this point.
No, see, I need them so I can try and bleed, because if he's got blocks and unlocks and stuff, because he's been blocking me, So I said this deck has 15 majesties. It has 0 stealth. The idea is if you block me, I just majesty and do something else instead.
Yeah, that's been true for you.
Yeah, it's every been true.
But yeah, feel free to pay 2 from Marianne.
Yep. And then gain 1 back from Perfectionist
Sure.
and Freak Drive to unlock. Emily's going to hunt.
Burn a visit counter. No block.
Tempted to Freak Drive Emily just to burn through my hand, but no. Alexa is going to bleed for 1.
Must try and block with Valeria, because otherwise I die.
Cool. Go to strikes.
Yes.
Majesty.
Excellent.
That's 11.
So what only another 4 left.
Right.
Till things look bad.
Alice is going to try bleed for... You know what? Alice is going to bleed for 2.
Yeah, you may as well use those cards.
May as well.
Let's have an organised resistance with tenure.
Cool, so that's blocked. I'm not sure what organized resistance does, but is it blocking me?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Second edition, basically.
Majesty.
Good, but it doesn't cost a blood. I'm going to...
And that is the last
that
count.
stage. I'm going to maneuver to long. And I'm going to dodge with an additional strike.
Yeah,
Okay.
Combat's ended. Marianne is going to try and bleed you.
I'm going to try and with Atiana again.
Yep.
Resistance.
You got I'm blocked.
Long this time with the gun.
Yep.
His Majesty?
No, no more
Tuesday.
majesties. I will, however, break drive.
Too close. That's fine, because like a kind doesn't kill me or a bleed. You know, none of these things kill me. Oops, daisy.
Alexa is going to play Consanguineous Spoon.
That is non-ousting action. I do not try and block that.
Cool. I'm going to gain 4 pull. Bring me up to 16. 16.
Okay.
2, 3, 4.
16. It's a low number.
And then she's going to freak drive. I'm going to go to my influence phase. And I'm going to pay 1 to see 1. And then discard this deflection.
I will put 2 on for the rack. I will take
Sorry,
1 off for the vessel.
Oh, you do have the edge still.
Really do have the edge, otherwise I'd be dead.
Anyway, how did you gain 2 pull?
This vessel?
Okay, yes. Did play a best lesson. Sorry.
I really, if I hit it's my fault. I really,
that's right.
you know,
You did announce it before.
a setup. I will pay, because that's a good idea. Stop it with the eyebrows. Let's put a vessel here. Great times. Oh, good times. We will Aline will line brawl Marianne Black.
Yeah, sure. Marianne, we are in combat. Actually, is that at stealth?
It's not at stealth.
And Marianne. Yeah, Marianne takes it on the chin.
I will go long with the line brawl and shoot you for 2. The magnum. I go long with the magnum and shoot you for 2.
I'll wave.
Okay, that's acceptable.
This is starting to look like one of the greatest comeback stories of all time.
Yeah, like maybe I shouldn't have given that 3
I
pull.
don't think so.
Also should have discarded that deflection to Alexa's ability during the vote, but I forgot about it.
Line brawl Emily Carson.
Yep.
Go long, shoot her for 2. Unlock Eileen. Discard a magnum. Yours.
Unlock. I will pay 2 pull for this uptown hunting ground. Alexa would like to rescue Marianne.
No block. Not blocking.
And then she will freak drive. Marianne is going to hunt
No block.
and gain an extra blood from Perfectionist. Alexa is going to play Govern the Unaligned at Superior. Alice Chen is going to play this Kind Resources Contested.
Which life is she on 2?
3.
Play an organized resistance to try and block with Artenia.
Does that give you intercept?
It does.
Then you've got me.
Okay. Move to long with the gun.
Yep. I wave and take 2.
Shoot 2.
Anything else?
Yeah.
Cool. In which case I will transfer 4 onto this vampire. Bring me down to 9 pull. But it'll let me bring out Graham Gottesman, Camarilla Prince of Miami.
Wasn't
discard.
there another Miami prince from earlier? Prince of Perrin? Was it someone else's?
Moscow and Mombasa. These don't contest.
So I've got Nairobi, Melbourne, and Miami. Which ones do you have currently?
Mombasa, Mannheim, Moscow, they're all M's. But none of them are the same.
5 M's. I'll discard this deflection. Turn is yours.
Such bad choices. I will go on to the edge. I will vessel off. I will vessel off. I will put 2 on for the rack.
Yep.
I'm going to spend 3 on New Carthage. So all of the Brujah Brujah, titled vampires have +1 bleed and 1 additional vote, and all when true have 1 fewer vote.
Oh, and I get 1 fewer vote.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm down to 6 votes, and you're up to 9.
Sadly, it's only temporary, but you know,
What do you mean?
what we have is what we get. Well, I assume it's only temporary until you kill me, but yeah.
Yeah,
Bleed for 2.
take it.
Okay.
How are you bleeding for 2, by the way?
New Carthage.
All right, right.
New Carthage gives a +1 bleed. What's the best way to survive this?
I'll stick Daniel.
I'm wondering the same thing, to be honest. So
Seems interesting. It's not impossible to ask you. Let's bleed you for 2.
I'll take it. Actually, wait. Does
We'll
this one
pay
have,
1 to unlock.
wait, sorry. Does this one have superior celerity?
Yeah.
Then I'll take it. Eileen's the one with basic, isn't she?
Pay. Yeah, and Valeria. It's actually quite unhelpful. I'm going to discard a bait and switch.
All right.
Doesn't do very much right now. Yours.
I'm going to unlock. The Uptown Hunting Ground is going to put a blood on Alexa. Alice is going to bleed with a scouting mission. So bleed for 2.
That's it's quite a vicious action there. Valeria will go for a block.
You got me.
Hit you for 2.
Hit you for 1. Or does she just have base +1 strength?
Yes, she's Alec Baron Moscow, +1 strength.
Cool. I've just realized I should have done things differently. Because I just lost a vote, 2 votes.
1 vote.
Bonus 1 from the Palace of Versailles.
Which
You've got the cat's guidance there.
Yeah. And
cats are chasing each other. Right, Bo.
Oh.
We're safe. But
Hello?
and I needed to do it that
Yeah.
way because I would have had 10 votes. So that's 1 less.
I'm going to let him move naturally off because he's a little bit stressed.
In which case, Graham is going to bleed you for 3 with a govern the unaligned.
That doesn't seem very good. That seems quite bad. I will block with Ali.
You got it.
She'll go long and shoot you for 2.
I'll wave. I'll bleed you for 1 with Marianne.
Oh, that's exciting, isn't it? Like so many bad options. You have bleed boost, you have other stuff. You might have bleed boost versus
Yeah, look.
things on the floor.
The conditioning in, not so much as bleed boost, but as a show it and then make everyone scared of it the rest of the game.
I mean, you have only played 1 conditioning in there, right?
Yeah, I like to play a lot of one-offs in that type of thing. Like in my other decks, I play 1 light mind.
Yeah.
1.
I won't block. Let's see if I die.
You do die.
No block. Oh, it's another conditioning. Unbelievable.
At the end, my hand was 4 deflections, a conditioning, a KRC, and a consanguineous boon.
That's not too bad. Okay,
No,
so
it
I've got
wasn't
that.
too bad, but I do not want 4 deflections in my hand at the end of the game.
No, that's what happens, though, isn't it?
I'll have to
Is there
say,
one more done?
that was a fair attempt, Hugh. You almost got it.
Very solid attempt. I was very scared for a while there.
Needed
If
not
I
to
did-
have had that villain suddened. I think
If
that would be
I didn't,
Yeah, that person who suddened your villain was just rude. It's terrible.
but also if that had happened, then I wouldn't have been offering you 3 pool from the Majesty, from the Parity Shift.
You would have been, because I would have had New Carthage in play. So it would have been like, do you wish to kill your prey?
Yes,
I needed New Carthage earlier, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
It seems like Yeah, well, Matasunsa shouldn't be dying that easily, but Matasunsa ran out of options, I think.
I think for everyone,
ended
it
up
was a
dying.
case of options ran out.
Yeah. Which is the fun thing about the game, right? If you could do everything all the time, you wouldn't have to do any thinking or planning. It would just be, like playing what's good, Snap. There would be no thinking involved. So the fact that we have to make choices is quite important.
I think John wasn't running out of options, considering. I mean,
Yeah, that's fair.
He would have been fine if he decided not to rush the 4th minion.
yeah.
But sometimes that happens. You're like, this will be fine, and if I get this 4th minion, I definitely win the game.
I'm really surprised, I guess. I mean, it wasn't that I was sat between 2 vote decks, but 2 decks that happened to have a lot of votes.
Yeah, that is one of the interesting things about a lot of the starter-based decks, right? So this is 2 starters wedged together plus a few other cards. A lot of incidental votes in them and lower capacities than we're used to, which means there's more.
Only really,
more votes around.
It's just the Brujah Barons.
No, it's
I
across
don't know.
the board.
I think the Gangrel's pretty bad as well. And the Ministry have 3 in.
2.
So
2 Barons that I don't play.
And then
1 at 6, 1 at 7, and they've only got 1 of the good disciplines at Superior.
And then the Bundle Hakim have got a new Justica, bunch of cheap Primogens, and
Okay, fair enough.
8 cheap Prince, and a mid-sized Prince.
Yeah.
So
At least
there
some
is
of them are more
lots.
appropriate pricing.
Also, the other thing I noticed today, and I really wanted to ask was, did you guys develop the card Bollocks just so you could say Bollocks during a game multiple times and get away with it?
No comment.
Right, if you stayed all the way to the end of the video, thank you very much. And once again, special thanks to Hugh, Daniel, and John for today's game. It was finally good to be sitting down, for VtES, regardless of what format it was in. And once again, if you liked the video, do feel free to give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your friends. And also consider supporting the channel directly over at patreon.com/SwakuOZ. And until next time, see ya!